everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our second call. Hey, everybody. We weren't sure if we were on, so we are on. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm a little windblown here today. Dave told me that. Welcome to our second comp plan call. So what we're doing here, you guys, I just want to kind of give an overview. We are not trying to distract from anything that you're doing right now. We want you to keep doing what you're doing, all the great work that you're doing right now. Stay focused. We've got more gel strips coming, lacquer strips coming. We've got Black Friday coming, all of those things. So this is your time, so make the most of your business. But we are getting a lot of questions of how are we going to fit in to the Youngevity comp plan. And so what we want to do is just give you a high-level overview, just so that you can feel confident that you have a home, that things are going to be great for you. And we are really excited about this new home and what's coming, but it's not coming till 2020. So let's stay focused here, but we want to just take a little bit of your time today to show you how easy it is with or without a team to make money in the Youngevity comp plan. So for that, I'm going to turn it over to Sean Brown.
Hi, everybody, and excited to show you some things this morning. Excited to expand on our ability to make sure that we take care of you and make sure that this comp plan works for you. Obviously, after our first call yesterday, there's nobody that I've ever met that understands the comp plan on the first round. And so what I would ask is that you just withhold judgment. We're not doing this so that we expect you to get it all and understand. What I will tell you is that at Youngevity, we have thousands of both direct sellers and tens of thousands of what you would consider network marketers. And the plan works for both of them. It really helps that person in the middle earth, kind of a hobbyist, trying to make $500 a month. And it also helps the person that's trying to build an organization with residual income in the thousands. And our goal is to make sure that we have things that are adapted and make sense for all of you. Yes, we have some bonuses that you're not used to, and that's awesome. We also are a hybrid, right? More of an idea of an affiliate company that is out there trying to give you low sales minimums, but allow you still to purchase the products and swap where you shop. Remember, we're a lifestyle company with thousands of products, and we don't have just one thing here or one thing there. The one thing we've learned is that what we teach our teams is to consume the products that make sense for them in a replacement spending way and sell what they're passionate about, right? So you only want to be focused on what it is that you're passionate about. Don't try to sell what you're not passionate about. So I've heard lots of things about, is Youngevity going to protect our product lines? I've said it probably a dozen times, and I'll say it one more. We are not just going to protect your product lines. We're going to expand them and grow them and help you to take advantage of opportunities that you haven't had before. That does mean and includes increasing PO sizes so you don't run out of products right away. Coming out with new products and more new products. I'm not going to give you a number because we don't know yet. But what you will see, and probably have seen, is that yesterday we pulled the corporate team together and we got a group of people and we said, you know what, before we place the POs for November and December to make sure that we have all the products so that we run out, why don't we ask the field what their favorite designs are? Now, you're going to see that happen in the group page. If it hasn't happened already, it's going to pop up right away. And what I would encourage you to do is vote, right? Because corporate loves all of these designs. That's why they're putting them out there. And by putting them out there, they realize that they are losing a little bit of the sizzle, a little bit of the new, a little bit of the excitement at launch. But at least we can find out what the top ones are that you will sell and that you will get to vote on, so that we know we can place big POs on those top 5 or so and make sure that you don't run out of the top sellers. So hopefully this is just a small, tiny sign of faith here at the beginning to show you that we are very much interested in your products. For the Jamberry side, there is a bunch of you that this is a very fascinating vertical. Low competition, huge market, huge ability and way to go, especially with the gels that are really going to create a runway for you to explode your business again. We see that opportunity. On the nutritional side, we're going to expand your product offerings. We obviously have been in the nutrition business for 20 years. We are formulators. We are researchers. You know, for Christ's sake, we own a mine that was going to provide minerals and vitamins to you in plant-based form that's going to allow your body to absorb it. So no matter what you're looking for on the product side, we're going to be able to keep your passion, keep developing that, and keep it going. So please don't be worried about that. On the comp plan side, trust me, our comp plan works for thousands, tens of thousands. We are a large company for a reason. We write and send out thousands and tens of thousands of checks every week and every month. This plan will work for you. I've heard all kinds of rumors around sales minimums and what counts as retail and what counts as personal qualified volume and what doesn't. If you are building your business, if you are out there selling and gathering customers and making money, that's going to continue come January. Most of you and a lot of people can't even tell me how their comp plan works at Benny U today. Some can, and that's great, but not everybody's a numbers person. The proof will be in the pudding, right? And you have nothing to lose when you build momentum and you get to work. So please don't get distracted by the details. That is not the intent. We're simply trying to get in front, communicate, be transparent, give you time to ask questions, give you time to learn more about what we're doing, and hopefully less time to worry about making judgments left or right and trying to figure out what's better for you when you don't have all the facts. We want you to be successful. We are not in the business of acquiring a company, investing tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars only to disrupt the field and cause you to lose momentum and sales. We would have to be not very intelligent to do that. And I can assure you, we've got a lot of experience. And although we don't have all of the answers, this isn't our first rodeo. So thank you for your trust and your patience as we go forward, trying to make sure that you understand some key concepts in our comp plan. So first of all, I want to address the retail option of our comp plan. Now today, when you buy something at retail, you're paid a flat 20%. But having said that, we're experimenting with some other ideas to allow our retailers to make more money. And some of those ideas include some of the ideas that you guys have been doing here at Benny U. We want to adopt some of those ideas in our plans and hope to do that come January when you move over into our comp plan. But for now, we are evaluating all options. We understand that the oil that makes this engine go is the person that's out there trying to make $500 a month. Do you know that over 90% of bankruptcies in the US alone would be avoided with $500 a month of additional income? And even though this industry is changing and evolving every day, that fact still remains. Do you know, we can learn a lot from companies like an Uber, right? Who's out there, people driving their own vehicles, allowing strangers into their own vehicles, not some taxi cab that the company has given them. And they don't know these people, and they're not even paid very well. But why do they do it? It's all about the pursuit of that $500 a month. That helps me pay the mortgage, takes pressure off my husband or off my wife, allows my son or daughter to play soccer or football or hockey. It just gives us that little extra advantage, allows me to put my son or daughter in a private or charter school because the public schools in my neighborhood aren't good. All of those things, or even allows me to avoid bankruptcy and allows me to pay our bills. So everybody in this world, especially the millennials and the Zs and everybody, are interested in working for themselves, making $500 a month. And if they're skilled and they're a good student and they personally develop themselves, they can make $5,000 a month on their own. But the truth of the matter is that most people are in the pursuit of that $500 a month. And we are no fools to that. We believe we have a method that works. And guess what? We like some of your methods and we're going to adopt some of those. But at the end of the day, by the time you come on board, we should have a really slick option for making extra money when you are out there and you're not a recruiter and you're not sponsoring people, you're just gathering customers and you want to make a difference by doing that. And that's a majority of you, by the way, a majority of you. Then there are some that are out there understanding that if I get 2 people to do it with me, that duplication triples my check or doubles my check. And for those people, we have a plan for you too, okay? So understand that what I'm showing you today can evolve and can change. The car bonus is going to get easier to achieve. We're already working on that at the 1-star level. And we have a lot of other things that are constantly changing and evolving. So having said all of that, we would like to make sure that you all know that these concepts and this comp plan does work, but that we're looking at some things to evolve to make sure that we, address some of the concerns that some of you have. So here we go. Let's talk about today. Let's just clarify the PQV requirement. Okay. So the first thing is personal qualified volume. So usually a $100 item has 100 QV on it. And at Youngevity, your auto ship has free shipping if you have over $100 in the auto ship. And then you have free shipping on that. Your auto ship, your personal auto ship would count towards your PQV, all of your personal orders at wholesale. And yes, some of you are thinking, what if I bought $250 in nail wraps in my personal auto ship and then went out and sold them on my own at the 20% markup? Yes, we call that in this industry cash and carry, or we call it intelligent. And now you're qualified and you made 20% on your order, right? You can go sell that $250 order for $300 and make 50 bucks, right? And now you're qualified. So absolutely. Or instead of buying toothpaste and hand soap and dish soap from Walmart, you could buy it from us. And now you're replacement spending, meaning you're not spending money that you normally would spend somewhere else on a higher quality, better product with less chemicals that is going to be better for your health. So that's up to you. We don't care either way. We just want you to get out and build your business. So it doesn't matter to me whether or not you do replacement spending or you just stay in the nails arena or you get into the minerals or you get into the collagen or the protein. Whatever it is, you're totally fine. And it's going to be fantastic. So there's no pressure from us. We don't care what you're passionate about. We just want you to be passionate about something, right? Because that's, at the end of the day, what blesses all of our families. So having said that, that PQV requirement at the 1-star level is 250, okay? Now, if I went out and sold to 3 retail customers, that would count in my PQV as well. So you can do it a variety of ways. What I have found is that people do. So they mix and match, and that's an exciting thing. Quick start bonus, we talked about that yesterday. That's a great thing for the wholesale or the preferred customer. We love it, right? What we tell people all the time is have your retail, go out and sell at retail, and then have a Facebook group that's your preferred customers. That's an exclusive group that you give special deals to that can buy it 20% off, and you do some other things in that group, like some drawings and stuff. And then you can really start to build that up like a true affiliate would and really start to make them feel special. This is nothing new for a lot of direct sellers out there and for network marketers, but that elitism in that group can be really cool. And you can really create some feelings of importance and do great things at building your residual income, right? So it's all about managing people's subscriptions. I know auto ship is a buzzword. I'm only using it here with you. You're the salespeople, but you can call it a subscription. You can call it a club, whatever you want to call it. Residual income is powerful, and that's not going anywhere anytime soon. And it's still possible to build it, and it's still very exciting. So having said that, we have some coding bonuses, right? And coding bonuses are tied to enrollment packs. They're an extra bonus when you sell an enrollment pack. So for some of you, I'm just going to touch on this because I'm not going to spend an hour teaching it. I just want you to be aware that it's there. But when you sell a $499 pack at Youngevity, this is called a CEO pack, okay? Now, I know that we talked about getting CEO qualified. So I don't want any of you to worry about that because there's different ways to do that. And that's about unlocking bonuses. So if you're not a recruiter, then it doesn't really matter because if you're not out there trying to sponsor people, you're not going to earn the car bonus. Being CEO qualified doesn't matter as much to you. But for those that are looking to build a team, that's an important thing. And we'll cover that, right? We'll cover it with the leaders. We'll cover it on different calls. Again, you can go to Youngevity's website and watch what that means. But we'll have a special deal for getting CEO qualified for Benny U that will be announced closer to January when that time comes. So you don't need to worry about that right now. But the $4.99 CEO pack has 2 different bonuses tied to it. Every time you sell one of these packs or somebody in your downline sells one of these packs, you have an opportunity to make a bonus, okay? So let's say that I sold this $4.99 CEO pack to Stacy and she signed up in the business. I'm going to get paid a $70 fast start bonus right off the bat, okay? That's called fast start, and it's going to be paid to me right off the bat, paid to the enroller or the person that actually sells the pack, okay? Coding bonuses pay out to the upline and the enroller, and they total $190, and they're split amongst people in the upline depending on what their rank is, okay? So you're actually what we call coded to people when they sign up and depending on what your rank is at the time. So let me give you a small example. Dave signs up and buys a CEO pack at $4.99, okay? Stacy's the one that sold it to him and Stacy's a 1-star. She's gonna make $70 in fast start bonus and she's gonna make $100 in coding bonus for selling him that pack in addition to it. I'm a 2-star and I'm Stacy's upline, I'm gonna make $40 in coding bonus because she sold that pack and I didn't do a single thing. Maybe I helped her sell it, who knows, right? But my point being is that coding works like that all the way up to $190 and pays up the upline to ranks. Now there's some things that you'll need to know about coding in the future and I'll teach you how it works, but that's how it is. It's a bonus paid off of an enrollment pack at $4.99. That's a CEO pack when someone joins the business. Some of you might be thinking, who in the world's gonna buy a $4.99 pack when they sign up for the business? And the answer is somebody that's serious about building a business, right? $500 is nothing if you're starting your own business. It's a ton if you have no intent of sponsoring or recruiting anybody and you're just out to gather customers. You don't need that pack, right? So you're just looking to get some inventory, get going and rock and roll. You probably do it for as little as $100 and we're totally fine with that. There's absolutely no pressure to buy that CEO pack. It's there for people that are serious about building a business. And it's as simple as that. So one of the things I want you to understand about our comp plan is that it's actually not difficult to get qualified. If I'm just selling to customers and I'm only a couple of levels deep in my organization, being a sales associate at 100 QB is more than enough because I get paid 3 levels, right? And I don't really need, there's no big drop off in my pay. I still can make retail. I only need 100 PQV every month to qualify. And I only actually need 50 PQV to get paid on my customers. So there's no big buy-in. There's no big requirement to get paid. There's no sales minimums. We just want you to go out there and much like an Uber, get to work and start building a little bit. And even if you're just doing 1 customer a week, that's fine. Everybody doing a little leads to a huge success. Nobody knows that better than most of you who are experienced, and I could never school you or educate you on this industry anyways. Some of you have been in it longer than I have, and you know a lot. And one of the things you're seeing in the landscape is that it's changing, and that our comp plan is there, and it'll evolve. And trust me, if you think it won't work for you, will you do me a favor? Ask me a couple questions first about what you do. I can probably assure you that 99% of you that do that, you're going to find out it works for you. So there's a lot of people out there saying, I don't get it. I don't know. This doesn't work for me. I only sell retail. If you sell retail, it works for you, right? And it has low minimums. It pays deeper than ever before. So if you're a big leader, then it works for you. And I'm telling you, we pay out a lot in our comp plan, up to 47%, which is fantastic if you know the industry. And you can go out and see our numbers online and see that I'm not kidding about that, because we are a public company, live in a glass house. right? So lots of opportunity out there, lots of chances to make a lot of money. So everybody, then what we need to do is get to work and make sure that if you have any questions, feel free to post them on this thread, and I'll try to get in here and answer them as they pop up. All right? All right, we'll talk to you soon, everybody.